Great. Thanks everyone for your time. Our standard disclaimer. Antipa's massive portfolio covers over 4,000 square kilometres of West Australia, extending from Telfer to Winu. Over the last decade, the Paterson province endowment has grown by a staggering 20 million ounces of gold and 3.4 million tonnes of copper from Greenfield discoveries, and the province boasts 3 large-scale potential gold-copper development projects, including Antipa's Minyari Dome. Antipa's value is underpinned by a significant resource base of 3 million ounces gold equivalent and a proven standalone gold development opportunity. Antipa provides serious potential for further large-scale greenfield discoveries and brownfield resource growth, and with close to $40 million Australian dollars in the bank, our upcoming major and aggressive drill programs are fully funded. This world-class region remains firmly in the grip of an M&A consolidation phase, with Newmont selling Telfer and its share of Havieron to Greatland Gold for $740 million, Rio Tinto selling 30% of Winu to Sumitomo for $620 million, and speculation is rife as to how Greatland will fill their massive Telfer plant, which is surrounded by Antipa. While pleased that the Paterson province is receiving renewed attention, particularly as a result of Greatland's purchase of Telfer, Antipa is focused on what it can control, progressing its standalone development opportunity and unlocking the true potential of a deep portfolio of gold-copper assets. Antipa's market cap is around 250 million Australian dollars, making us a 5-bagger since August, and we reckon there's a few bags to fill yet, as do the 5 groups covering us, who have price targets ranging from 70 cents to $1. We have nearly $40 million in cash and an EV per gold resource ounce of about $95. Over 40% of our register is held by a select group, with Greatland Gold, the owner of the Hungry Telfer plant, holding 7.4%. and institutions holding almost 30%. Our Minari Dome October 2024 scoping study confirmed the exceptional development potential for a significant standalone gold operation, boasting a mining inventory of 1.5 million ounces of gold at 1.5 grams per tonne. The project's initial processing life is 10 plus years at a throughput of 3 million tonnes per annum, producing an impressive 130,000 ounces of gold per annum for the first 10 years, at an all-in sustaining cost of just 1,721 Australian dollars an ounce. Using a gold price of just 3,000 Australian dollars per ounce, the project generated a pre-tax NPV at 7% of 834 million Australian dollars at an internal rate of return of 52%. And post-tax, the NPV was 600 million Australian dollars and an IRR of 46%. Using 4,000 Australian dollars per ounce, the project had a post-tax NPV of 1.2 billion Australian dollars and an IRR of 79%. Minari Dome is one of the top 3 or 4 gold development projects in Australia in terms of both technical and economic credentials. The recent run in the gold price has made the development opportunity even more compelling. This slide summarises the project's gold price leverage, with a post-tax annual free cash flow increasing from an average of 126 million Australian dollars per annum for the 3,000 Australian dollar base case to an average of $214 million per annum at a gold price of 4,000 Australian dollars an ounce. That's a 170% increase. The economics are compelling, and so the development of Minyari would seem inevitable. Commencing in April, we plan to have multiple drill rigs in action targeting further material resource growth and new discoveries as part of our Phase 1 15,000 metre Minari Dome project drilling program. Expansion of the resource will deliver additional strong value enhancement to the development opportunity, with every year of additional production contributing 214 million Australian dollars of post-tax free cash flow at a 4,000 Australian dollar an ounce gold price. This is circa our current market cap. At the same time, we continue advancing Minari Dome technical work streams to de-risk and refine the development opportunity. This long section highlights Minari Dome's potential for significant resource growth, with all deposits remaining open at depths ranging from 50 metres to 600 metres below surface. And there's another 12 kilometres of prospective strike that has received very limited drilling. Most of the resource growth drilling will be directed at 3 priority targets, being the broader Geo01 area, where 4 deposits remain open at depth, with some also open along strike. Minyari South, where thick, high-grade gold mineralisation remains open down plunge, and Minyari South East, where mineralisation remains open down dip. Our Wilkie project comes within a few kilometres of Telfer and Havieron's combined pre-mining 40 million ounces of gold. Surface geochemical sampling has identified several outstanding targets, including Parklands, which is Telfer-sized, 4 kilometres long by 1.5 kilometres wide, and just 10 kilometres from Telfer, an astonishing gold target. There was no historic surface geochemical sampling or drilling at Parklands. Parklands is a cracking target with a peak surface geochemical result of 1.5 grams per tonne of gold, with multiple greater than 0.1 grams per tonne, and the anomaly remains open in several directions. Jezebel is a very large 3 kilometre long by up to 1.3 kilometre wide surface geochemical anomaly, just 4 kilometres from Telfer. It has a peak surface geochemical result of 0.2 grams per tonne gold, with the surface geochem anomaly supported by limited historic RAB drilling, which intersected bedrock-hosted mineralisation, including 4 metres at 0.13 grams per tonne gold. At Parklands, the host metasediment, which is shallowly concealed beneath less than 15 metres of sand cover, provides a favourable anticlinal mineralisation trap site situated on a northwest trending cross structure, which intersects Telfer. The northwest trending Parklands host rock package hosts several gold deposits nearby, including Chicken Ranch, so we know it's fertile ground. The nose of the Parklands fold is sliced up by multiple thrust faults, providing fantastic conduits for gold-bearing hydrothermal fluids. Evidence for this can be seen in this image with the destruction of the host rock magnetic signature, possibly due to hydrothermal alteration. Parklands mineral system pathfinder anomalism is very strong and is zoned. Arsenic is stronger than we typically see in drilling, and sulphur is conformable with the altered fold nose. Parklands is easily one of the best gold targets seen in the Paterson province for a very long time, and a big open pittable discovery at Parklands would be a game changer for Antipa. Antipa plans to kick off a 16,000 metre drill program at Parklands in the second half of April, so strap yourself in for an exciting ride. In wrapping up, Antipa is emerging as a potential significant gold-copper business with several re-rate catalysts in a region which is emerging as WA's next prolific mining province. With so much fully funded drilling in the pipeline, investors can expect busy, news flow-rich, resource growth and discovery-focused 2025 as we advance our Minari Dome development study. Thanks all for your time.